Hi, and welcome back to
Bear and Lilacs Tech Reviews.
Yep. So we're doing an updated, or how we're getting on with the Chromebook after how many months now since we've had it?
Oh, it's got to be close to 6 months now.
6 months since we've had it.
So this is an Acer RC13, I believe. It was the new Acer out at the time. I believe the 14's out now. One of the nicest things about this one is this is a solid steel case, or is aluminium, or it's metal. So it does take a good bit of knocking, which we've noticed. But it does also mean it also attracts fingerprints, or dirty fingerprints.
Yeah.
So I have it.
We have got a bit of a mark on it. If you have a look down there, if you can see around about there, you can actually see what we're talking about with the fingerprinting. So yeah.
But other than that, the design, the build, the hinge still feels exactly as tight as it was when we first bought it, and we do use it a lot. We're going back and forth to hinge mode. I mean, I tend to use it like this, so which will more likely annoy Gemma. But yep, I use it a lot more like this. But that hinge still stiff, still very easy to move around. One thing I have noticed is that it doesn't automatically go into Android mode, or like the touchscreen mode, whereas it used to. I don't know if that's an update of the software, or whether we've knocked the sensor somehow. You have to actually physically like put in tablet mode, and then you can put it back up.
And it should work.
And then it's more back into tablet mode. You've got the back button back up.
Yeah.
It's locked the keyboard out and things like that. I don't know if that's a software. I don't know if it's a setting somewhere. I've unhooked somewhere. But yeah. While we're on tablet features,
it still runs quite smoothly still.
Still,
it's not gone like sluggish like some Android phones.
Yep, still really fast. One thing I have got is my one little sort of annoyance is the Android apps don't tend to work as well as the Chrome apps. So taking YouTube for instance. So let's choose a video that isn't full of stuff. I am sure it's just I'm sure Duncan won't mind us using one of his videos. But as you can see, the sound plays, but there's no video. Don't know if it's a setting in YouTube. I don't know what that is, but that's the app where it works perfectly fine if you go in for the web browser, which is using the Chrome apps. It's very obvious to tell the difference between the Chrome apps and the Android apps. So the Chrome apps will have the Chrome logo in them or on them.
Let me get in.
So you can see the difference between the YouTube just there.
So this one here is actually the Chrome one. That is actually the Android one. So you can tell the difference between the two.
And some Android apps don't quite flow properly on it. As you can imagine, a lot of the Android apps are not designed for a 13-inch screen. They're designed for your mobile. But that's the only downside I've found so far in the last 6 months of using it.
It transfers data really quickly as well, because this is the whole thing that we've got this for, is because we are going on our honeymoon in roughly 94 days, and we are going to be doing a vlog series on our honeymoon, and we wanted to transfer a lot of the data off of the memory cards onto something. So this is why we got this, was because it's easier to pack, it's light, it's thin, and we can use it, and it's got the USB connectors in it as well, so you've got all of that for what we need it for, and we just really like this. It is so smooth and sleek.
So you have got HDMI out, you've got the USB-C, which can be powered and deliver power, so you can do USB-C to USB-C devices and take power off of this. Or
it's even got a micro SD slot as well.
So our one's currently got 128 gig in, so that should give us loads of space, which is a really nice thing, because that means you've upgraded your space. And then headphone jack, power button and volume rocker. No, that's just where it is. One of the other things is, it looks like it's got dual speakers. It hasn't got dual speakers. The sound is clearly coming out of one side of it when it does play. So one downside to it is the sound can be really tinny at times, whereas you expect something like this to have, it's got a full-on HD screen. You sort of expect it to have dual speakers. It hasn't. It's only got speakers one side. The mouse trackpad works brilliantly. The only downside is you haven't got a left click or a right click, but you just do that by pressing Alt or Tab. I can't remember which one it is, and it will change which way it clicks, so you can do all that. The keyboard is fantastically nice to type on. It is a full keyboard. Those keys are big keys. I've got chunky fingers. I'm not mashing keys when I'm typing on it.
I've got tiny but chunky hands, and they're fine on this.
And it's quite an easy thing to, you can quite easily lean on it without touching that type pad and be able to type.
Yep.
And not be at such a weird sort of skeleton handle area. Trying to think of anything else.
No, because we just updated it, so we've got a joint account now on here.
Yep. So we have a share account so that we can share information, and it's just other things. I
really like this background, by the way. Background.
This is just the standard Chrome backgrounds that comes with Chrome OS.
These backgrounds we have on our TVs as well, because we've got 2 Chromecasts, and they have the same sort of pictures that you get. So after like 10-20 minutes, it changes into a different one. Not
on here. You'll probably find it changes every day, I think. I don't think it changes every 20 minutes like it does on the Chrome TV or the Chrome, but it does change. They rotate it
out through how many days or whatever it is. But I just think that's a nice little touch, because then you don't have to have your own background on there, because you get a different background and you see different things as well. Like these are actually photos from the Google. Is it Google Cloud? Like when people take photos and it goes onto there.
I couldn't say that.
Because I think some of them does stay on it from the Google Cloud.
Yeah, like a lot. If you click into the background, it will tell you where each of the wallpapers come from, or you can go through all your landscapes and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
It doesn't want to click. But I've got on surprise me, so it literally just randomly chooses a photo between its library, and I'll just surprise you with a custom image. Battery life, amazing. You could be a high user on this, and I'd say you'd at least get a good 8 hours out of it.
You get a good 8 hours, you do.
It advertises the 12.
It says 8 to 12, I thought.
Yeah, it says 12 down here, so it says up to 12 hours battery life.
12 hours, yeah.
But as everybody says, the time you start running a couple of things on it, yeah, you're burning for that battery a bit quicker than you were a couple of minutes ago. If you do have any more questions, just please drop them in the comments below, and we'll try and answer them when we can. Thank you very much for watching.
We'll see you soon, guys. Bye.